You think Danganronpa's wordy, but wait till you hear my dialogue. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where we're still in the spooky future world. But now we're here with Grovyle, and like, for real this time, I think. I don't remember leaving Grovyle behind like a third time after teaming up with him, so I think we're good now. I think we're friends. Don't quote me on that. Good. This will do. Though Sableye won't be able to spot us easily here. Tell us, Grovyle, in the future, why did the planet's paralysis take place? The cause of the planet's paralysis. That dates back to your time, in the world of the past. Okay, so like, wouldn't it not be? Like, isn't everything in the past? I mean, I get if he's saying like, okay, if like our past, say, is 100 years ago, right? And saying in the world of our past would be like saying this happened 100 years ago. But saying that the cause of something that is current happened in the past is kind of like saying that when you, like, water is wet. Like, it's just like, obviously, right? Right? Does that make sense? Am I crazy? Am I thinking too deeply about one line in a children's video game? Let me know in the comments down below. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was governed by Dialga. Dialga? Who is that? He's a god who controls time. I think you should know who he is. Don't you, like, learn about him in school or something? He seems kind of important. Dialga ensured the proper flow of time from Temporal Tower. But when Temporal Tower collapsed, time gradually got out of control, and eventually the planet fell into paralysis. What? What happened to Dialga? When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control. Dialga? He had a bad time. He just had a bad time. You know, if only he had paid attention to OSHA regulations when creating that tower, none of this would have happened. Now, here in your future, the planet has become fully paralyzed, and thus Dialga has lost almost all his reason, and is governed by darkness. Dialga is now beyond recognition. He has become an entirely different entity. Yes, he is transformed into Primal Dialga, a primordial presence not to be confused with Origin Dialga, which is completely different. Or not to be confused with Primal Groudon or Kyogre. Ooh, do you think they got the idea from this? Like, they were playing around with the Mega Evolutions and they're like, what if we did a Mega Evolution for Groudon and Kyogre? Oh, remember that one Pokemon offshoot game we made where we made Primal Dialga? What if we brought that? Man. Okay, Primal Dialga feels no emotion. He seeks only self-preservation, so he prevents history from changing. That's why Dialga wants me gone. Because I tried to change history. Because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis. Because I traveled back in time to your world from this place. Your future. What? Grovyle! You're saying that you came back to our world so you can prevent the planet's blah blah blah. Let's try that again. So you could prevent the planet's paralysis? But that's completely the opposite of what we were told by the guy who tried to kill us not like a day ago. Grovyle, you came back to our world to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Grovyle, aren't you the one stealing the time gears? You've got to be joking, dude! I was collecting the time gears because they were needed for preventing the planet's paralysis! You fools! You idiots! You utter buffoons! I needed to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have reversed the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was fully underway in your time. While it is true that removing a time gear from a specific place causes time to stop in that area, that's only temporary. After the time gears are put into Temporal Tower, time would have been fully restored to normal everywhere. Which just brings the question, why aren't they just stored in Temporal Tower to begin with? Like, why are they at the lakes? Why don't the 3 lake spirits know? This seems like, you know, like a lot of things could have been done to prevent this very specific bad future from happening, and I just think a lot of authority figures in this world dropped the ball. But then, what about all those things Dustnor the liar and murderer said about you? Like how he said you were a wanted outlaw in the future, and how you escaped from the future, and then fled to our world in the past. So you're claiming all that was just a bunch of lies? What else could it be? He's a... Trico, you do know he tried to murder you. With a group of Sableye. Like, come on, Trico. Because Dustnor really is an agent sent from this future by Primal Dialga to get rid of me. What? Dustnor was an agent sent to get rid of you? That's right, an agent sent to get rid of me. I have said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That's why, when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dustnor after me. The great Dustnor? It can't be! Dude, Trico, I don't know how better to explain this to you. The guy who dragged you into the dark and bleak, abysmal future, and then tried to murder you, and has his agents chasing us right now, is a bad guy. That's as best as I can say it. Don't know why it's so hard for you to believe. I can't believe it at all! You're saying all this about the great Dustnor? I don't understand why Dustnor's acting this way here, but I respected Dustnor. I can't believe you. Look, Trico, my friend. We all go through this. You think you love someone on YouTube, you think they're the bee's knees, and then suddenly it turns out that they're insert any number of crimes here, and then you have to go through this mourning period where you realize that people are just people. I'm sorry, Trico, but you'll get over it. I promise you, you'll survive. It is hard to accept, but looking back over what we've been through in this future world, you know, with the murder and all, what Grovile said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense. And Trico knows it. Trico knows deep down that what Grovile says is true. But knowing that makes it that much harder to accept. But... hey, where are you going? I'm going to see Dustnor. The murderer? I want to see Dustnor. I'm going to find out if what you said is true or not. What's the point of that? You'll only be making it easy for them to get rid of you. You don't stand a chance against them. Then, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Not go to the hands of the murderer! Didn't you wonder this earlier? And you decided that you would decide for yourself. You insisted that because you don't know what to believe, you wouldn't accept words for their face value. And you'd think for yourself. Ugh. It's times like this when things are tough that you have to be strong. Think for yourself, then act as you deem right. Don't be a sheeple, Trico! Grovile, what are you going to do now? I'm going back to the past again to stop the planet's paralysis. To do that, I need to find CELEBI. CELEBI? That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. You two decide on your own course of action. I'm off. Trico, buddy. Trico, buddy. I don't know what I should believe either, but there is one thing I can say with certainty. In this future world of darkness, Trico sure is an idiot. The planet is paralyzed. And the paralysis of the planet, it happened back in our world. That's why, to stop that from happening, we have to get back to the past. We have to get back! Back to our world! Man, I just want to insert, like, the Samurai Jack theme song right now. Galepics. Yes, I know. What Grovile said. Grovile is right. I have been kind of a little bit stupid. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm alright now. Let's go. Let's catch up to Grovile. Galepics? We have to get back. Back to our own world. Yeah. I moved 2 feet more. It's like, Galepics, wait! Our world is the past of this world. The future of our world. You think Danganronpa's wordy, but wait till you hear my dialogue. Grrr. Master Dialga, the stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for us to beg your help, Master Dialga. Grrr. As you wish. By your leave, we shall proceed. Grrr. What? What was that? Strange sensation. I've had that strange sensation, so many S's, before. Where are we? This is Dusk Forest. Its name comes from the dark fog that perpetually shrouds it. Deep in this forest, we should find Celebi. Hey, Grovile? You mentioned that name before, but who is Celebi? I literally know none of the gods of my own world. Celebi is the legendary time travel Pokémon. She has the ability to cross time. But, well, she's a little odd. And anyway, Celebi's ability enabled me to go to the past. So if we find Celebi, can we return to our world? Yeah, yes, Trico, that's the whole point. Yes, you can go back. But Celebi is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. That means Celebi has lent her support to reshaping history. Wait! Are you saying Celebi's in trouble too? That's right. Primal Dialga is also targeting Celebi. So there's no time to waste. Get ready soon, we have to find Celebi. Don't worry, Trico. I would like to check our storage. First, let's store anything that's useless. Store. Invisify. I like that. Oh. I can't store that? Oh, I am full. Oh no. Okay, well. Since I'm so full on literally everything. Yeah. Let me take some Geopebbles and gravel rocks, because you know what? Absolutely not necessary. I can just toss them. Alright. Let's try it. If we don't hurry, the Sableye will catch up to us. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. Oh, right. Let me save. Save and continue. Alright, let's go. Are you all ready? I'm ready! You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. We'll find Celebi and return to the past. Let's go. Oh, wait, don't go! What is it now, Trico? If the 3 of us do return to our world, Grovile, will you steal the time gears like you did before? I just, like, as a Vulpix, just want to turn to Trico slowly and be like, yes, Trico, to prevent the end of the world. Did you not understand any of what was just told to you, Trico? But instead I'm gonna stand here quietly. Well, yeah, I will. Otherwise the planet's paralysis can't be stopped. But Grovyle, I'm not convinced yet, and I need to be completely convinced and must trust you before I allow you to go to the past to steal the time gears. I'm only cooperating with you because I want to return to our world. If we do return, Grovyle, I'll investigate if you really were stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's paralysis. Grovyle, if I decide that you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm going to stop you, Grovyle. Do as you will, sure, kid. But keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So for the time being, focus on getting back home. Let's go. I feel it. I'm sensing something strange. Huh? What's the matter, Galepix? I just know it. I felt something like this before. It was... That's it. It was when... What's wrong, Galepix? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second, I know this place. I thought so. This is similar to the sensation I had back then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry! We have to hurry, Galepix. You don't have time to think about this strange sensation. I wasted all our time talking about how I don't trust anyone. God. Not the little Sableye following us! I actually like Sableye, so... Faint attack is... fantastic. Oh! Thank you! How polite of the forest. Ooh! Continued politeness from the forest. Aw, oh, darn. I would have laughed so hard if the entire time- Ooh! The stairs are- if we just skip this entire forest, because the stairs are always there, just like right where we need them. It has to happen at some point, right? Oh. Shoot. Okay, Trico. Maybe something other than- thank you. Alright. Now items. We have all these pebbles. Swap. We're getting rid of them. I don't need no stones. They're probably super helpful in a way, but... There we go. See, Trico? That wasn't too hard. Ooh! Money? A jump luff? Oh no! Quick, flamethrower it. I still want the items. Just because I don't have pocket space for the items doesn't mean I no longer want them. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Come back. What's this? Invisify orb? I don't need an Invisify orb. I feel like that's a dead end. Let me just No! Draco! No! Okay. Our luck kind of ran out when it comes to stairs. Oh, there they are. Aha! It ate a reviver seed? Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. You could have eaten an oranberry, you could have eaten anything, and you ate my reviver seed. That's messed up. That's just straight up messed up. And I wish I could kill you a second time for it. Stairs! Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. We did it! That was so much effort, guys. I'm mad we lost our reviver seed. That legitimately does boil my insides, but you know what? Otherwise, a pretty painless thing. Travel. Sequence. Is this where Celebi is supposed to be? That's right. It was around here that I met her the last time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, then Celebi would still be here. Hello? Celebi? It's me, Grovyle. Reveal yourself if you're here. She's not coming out. Did she get frightened off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga? Captured? What? Where'd that voice come from? But now, I don't hear anything. That voice, was I just hearing things? Teehee, you didn't imagine it. Me? Captured? How insulting. Captured? Impossible, that's for sure, teehee. It's been too long, my dear Grovyle. Yes, it has been a while, Celebi. What? The tiny thing is Celebi? Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions. Also, I'm a freaking shiny Celebi. You put some respect on my name. I'm sorry. I heard you have the ability to cross time, so I expected you to be some awe-inspiring Pokemon, not like an onion head. How uncouth! Never judge someone by their appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I meant to say. Celebi, I need your help again. I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Grovyle, tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes? Eric. Yes, it's true. I hope you manage it this time. I've quite had enough of this. Living in this dark and dreary world is so depressing. Sorry, no time to chat. The Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you. Teehee! It's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Grovyle, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. Alright. Thanks, dude. Where's the passage of time? It's ready. It is nearby. The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest. That's good. Can you guide us? Yes. Are all three of you taking the passage of time? Are all three of you riding the train of time that is gonna leave from this station to the past? I am much of a train enthusiast myself. Yes, that's right. Oh, what's this? Your friend? What? What? No, that can't be. Is something the matter, Celebi? No, it's nothing. Well then, shall we? Off to the passage of time! Hey, Grova! So, what's a passage of time? The passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself. But for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. Oh, so if we were to go through the passage of time... Yes, you will be able to return to your time. Oh, I see it! It's past this, Kangaskhan statue that doesn't bode ill at all. There's the entrance that leads up to the plateau. The passage of time is way up there. Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Trico, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Alright, let's do that. And wait. I don't think I have a reviver seed just hanging out in here. I highly doubt it. But we'll see, just in case. God, I need to clean up everything in here. It's such a mess. Do you remember the mechanic in the, Resident Evil games where you have to, like, organize your suitcase in order to fit things inside? I need that. I need that for my I got a revisor seat. Need that for my bag. Alright, bye, Celebi. It's been cool. Are you ready? Yes. Good. We're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. I probably should have saved. Well, I have a Celebi on my team. A level 45 Celebi. How hard can this be? Please don't make me regret my words immediately. Ooh. Ow. That's so mean. Who would place such a trap? Just where somebody could step on it unassumedly. Crazy. It does kind of beg the question of who sets those traps. Like, are there just Pokemon that are just like, you know what? I just feel like right here, in the middle of this ever-changing landscape, I'm going to put down a trap. Oh, now there are two of them. I'm going to put down White Celebi. I don't want them to get lost. Heal Seed? No, I got plenty. Anyway, the idea that a Pokemon is just digging in the ground randomly and is like just, I'm gonna set a trap here that's gonna make another Pokemon confused. For no reason whatsoever. Just going to do it. For the funsies of it. Rebound Orb. Money. I'm so glad there's still money in the future to get. Good job, Trico. Good thing I am incredibly useful here. Anyone need an orangeberry? I can give that to... Nope, they won't take it. Alright, well, I was gonna be helpful. Ooh! See, an orangeberry is helpful, but how helpful is it, really? You know? How helpful is it? I'll eat this apple so that I can have this orangeberry. I've got lots of apples and I never eat them. I'm a very unhealthy Pokemon like that. Alright. You deal with it. Stairs! Sand? Something picked- oh, did I pick up something? I don't know, there's too much goddamn sand. Trico, your turn. Good job, Trico. Stairs. Oh, hello, sir. Look at that! Trico, you're getting so much better at using the right moves. I'm so proud of you. Okay, well, you're not always a winner, but you're getting closer. That's okay. Just a stack of money in the center of an empty room that's suspicious. If I was playing a game like Baldur's Gate, I would be looking for traps. I don't think I can look for traps in this game though. Maybe that's an ability, like once you know when you get the high IQ. I don't need any more apples. Celebi, what do you do? Okay. That's pretty good, Celebi, but can you attack? Okay, Celebi? Why didn't you... Oh. Celebi, I've got like 80 bajillion orangeberries. Please, have one. You're a legendary being that can travel through time. Celebi's at triple speed. It's okay. I don't know what that means. Okay. That's one down. That is not the direction I meant to aim. Alright, we did it. Good job, everybody. Crisis averted. Wait, let me look at the orb. I don't know what that orb was. It went too quickly. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be helpful. No! Not Razor Leaf. Not on my good friend Grovyle. Aw, trees. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. It wasn't a very strong aggron. Hey! I'm just really lucky today, I guess. Maybe? I say, maybe a little prematurely? What's that? Yeah, I'll take it. I need to sell some scarves. I need to, like, I literally just need to take an episode once I get back home to all my friends who are woefully underleveled right now because we're freaking in the 30s and they're all like 16. Brick break. I'd rather have that than what? Cherry berry. The berries are good, but they're just... Oh, Grovyle. Grovyle, come here. Thank you. Trico. Ow! Stop! They're just not as good as just a good old-fashioned heal seed. Thank you, Trico. Hey! Warp. I can't help it. I need to collect while I can. If my pockets aren't stuffed full, am I really playing the game correctly? I argue, no. I wonder if how... He is right next to the stairs. I was thinking, I'm gonna go over, and if I don't see the stairs, I'm gonna walk away. But no, he's right there. That's for sure. Wait, what's up here? Oh, just sticks. I don't want sticks. I wonder when they make these, like, if they have a calculation that determines how many floors it should be and, like, the randomization, like, how often you're going to get, like, just by the stairs. Right? Ow. Trico, you're up. Here, Grovyle, you help him. Grovyle, you wanna help? Come on, I'm trusting you guys to... There you go. Oh, jeez. Oh no! Cool! Anyway, what I was trying to say was that I feel like they have to have a formula for how often you're, like, right next to the stairs. Oh! Trico, don't step on it. It's okay, Grovyle? We're all idiots. Sometimes. Mostly you guys, though. Mostly you guys, though. Alright. It's level 12. I don't know. It is possible. So that we're going to face something. I need to start finishing my sentences. It is possible we're going to fight something. I'm not sure how many levels are in this dungeon, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Because if I could get away without using the max, or the one reviver seed we have, I'll try. Okay, I was right. But I don't know if I would have been fully healed. Either I just wasted a lot of stuff, or I prepared beautifully. I'm going to believe that the second thing is what happened, and choose not to believe that it would have automatically healed me before this battle. Oh! I see it now! There it is! Is that the passage of time? No, silly. We're all in the passage of time. That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure! Stop there! I don't know who's talking. That'll do. What? That voice! It can't be! Hello, I'm gonna guess Dustnor. Hello to you all. It's been a while. Hey, it is! Alright, good news. Cause, I don't know, I didn't have any other voices. Sorry, one sec. There we go. I had to adjust something on my screen. Let me get prepared. Dusknor? Dustnor! Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, that's all over now. The Sableye too! That's crafty, Dustnor. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. You said you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grovile. And do you honestly think that I can be caught? Teehee! Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Of course! We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Got it! Ha! So you'll resist. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know that for sure until we try. Dustnor, you and me, now! Grovile, are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? What? You have friends? What? Now, Master Dialga! What? It turned pitch black. Oh, ho, ho. Spooky? What? That's Grovile! What is it? What is that? That's Primal Dialga. What? That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Grovile? Where's your bravado now? My dear Grovile, this is it for us. What? Why? Aren't we going to fight? What do you mean? Just the legendary god of time showed up. That doesn't mean we're gonna lose. It's hopeless. Dustnor on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dusknor. Do with me as you will. My dear Grovyle! What's the matter, Grovyle? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember that last time when I traveled back in time to prevent the planet's paralysis, I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grovyle, you didn't come to our world alone? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together, but when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Even if I am eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. What's so funny? So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what is the name of your partner? Go on. Say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Galepix! My best friend. What? What? Grovyle, did you say Galepix? Well, this is Galepix right here. I can't believe we haven't said her name the entire time we've been together. What? You're Galepix? No, it can't be. It isn't. The Galepix I know isn't a Pokémon. The Galepix that I know is a human. What? Oh ha ha! Precisely! My good fellow Grovyle, that is unmistakably your friend Galepix. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? I repeat myself. What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovyle, and Galepix, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team RPGamers. Hello there, you're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're Team RPGamers. We work at the guild. It's great to meet you. But at that point, I suspected nothing. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first. But then an idea began to take shape in my mind. And... yes, with the memory of a name. And the memory of being a human before that. I beg your pardon. Human? So, a former human with no memories. A human that possessed the dimensional scream. I became convinced then. You said you know your name at least? And that name would be... Galepix told the name to Dusknor. It's so hilarious how little I have said my name to people. Like, it took that long for me to be like, hi, my name is Galepix. Did I just go by Vulpix the entire time? Like, he's just like, oh, that's Trico and Vulpix. That's fine. They're just walking along. Instead, he's never bothered to be like, oh, what's your name? What's your name, stranger? Everybody else's name is just the Pokemon species they are, so I never thought to ask yours. You're Galepix. Does that name mean anything to you? No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest... Did Dusknor just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that? Can Dusknor smile? Like the species. Can the species smile? There was no doubt. This Galepix was the very one that I had been seeking. So that Galepix developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon. Which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Galepix's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust. And it was also very easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Dustnor really was lying, and I've only realized it now! Which left you, Grovile, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future, and I was Grovile's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis! And that's how I ended up in Trico's world! Grovile and Galepix. With both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovile's glimmer of hope. Everything ends! Everything ends for you! Wahahaha! Yeah, that's totally how Dustnor laughs. Dustnor! No! Dustnor! Huh, have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovile! Galepix! We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you! They took a step closer. Hey, Galepix, Grovile! We can't give up! Gah, you say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think! I know! Celebi, can your time travel ability transport us just to the short distances through the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. It just has to work for an instant. Please! Attack! Time to travel! They've vanished? Master Dialga. Frick you! Dude just broke time. Our time travel path has been shattered! There they are! We almost made it to the passage of time! Dive in now! You can make it! Now, into the passage of time! What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history! Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away! Gah. Ah! Time is awfully sci-fi, I guess. A new dawn. Hey, I remember this. This is how the game started. Time always leads us to a beach. If only we had learned our lesson, just stayed on the beach. This is Eric. What? Galepix, where? Isn't this where I met you, Galepix? It's like that beach. So that means, could it be? No, it is! We're in the past! We made it back to our world! Yes! We made it, Galepix! Erg. Hey, Grovile! Look! We made it home! Back to our world! So we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yeah! This is where I met Galepix! Let's see... I think it was right here. This was where I found Galepics out cold. So that's what happened. The trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. Galepics and I both reached a world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand. Like the whole concept of time travel, really. Will you please explain it to us? Preferably in long, verbose detail? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It'll be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But it will involve going through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. There's a message from the Exploration Team Federation. Here comes Team Charm. Has been unlocked. To play a special episode, select it from the episode list in the top menu. If you'd like to play a special episode, blah blah blah. I will save my adventure. Sharpedo head! Sharpedo rock! This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes! I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. That's just a guess, though. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go ahead, go in. This is my house. Everybody, welcome to my house. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Phew. I'm glad no one's wrecked this place. That's proof of how little notice this place attracts. It may be better if we stay here for the time being. Agreed. This is our new home. Just like 10 feet from our old home. But Galepix, I never expected you to be that very same Galepix. I just stare into the beyond. What? Grovile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Galepix and I. We were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human. Paired together? Yeah. And Galepix has, or had, or has a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. My special ability! You mean the dimensional screen, don't you? For once, you actually understand the subtext of what I'm saying. Yes, but the dimensional scream is a drawback. The dimensional scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner! That's why we work together. The dimensional screen is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the dimensional scream to accomplish that. Wait a second! You said there has to be a trusted partner nearby for the dimensional screen to work! The dimensional screen was triggered not long after we met? Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trusted each other from the start? I'm not sure if I'm ready for that level of commitment yet. When you put it like that, it's a little embarrassing. In addition, Galepix developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Trico, your partner has someone to turn to. Perhaps Galepix grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh! There's another thing I don't understand. Is the dimensional screen triggered in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Listen, Galepix, do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration. And there were other times, too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional scream was triggered sometimes, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure? But that has never happened in the future. The dimensional scream is never triggered by places that held no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears? Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time when we were in the future. Your dimensional scream! Use your dimensional scream. I just love the idea that the dimensional scream actually involves screaming. So, like, he's just like, Galepix, touch this frozen water. Use the dimensional scream. Galepix just looks and goes, I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. I got the answer. If it doesn't work, you're just screaming at a freaking rock for 8 minutes. Who knows? We may see something. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching the frozen water might give us clues about what's happening to us. We can't dawdle. Sableye will catch us. Do it quickly. Well, Galepix, can you see anything? No. Not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in that time. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future. That's a weird sentence. I wanted to say that time that we were in the future. Or maybe I couldn't envision anything that time because we were in the future. But the fact that neither of those two words are in between that statement is very trippy, linguistically. Because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations where the time gears in your world were. And identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here! A time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world, in your future, to this world, in your current, but my past. Man, the fact that we qualify every world with like 8 different qualifiers is so much words. However, whoa! Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Wah! I assume that's Grovile and me. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. The Galepix and I became separated. For some reason, Galepix got amnesia and was turned into a Pokémon. I can only guess it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. And definitely not because this game needed the tagline, "You can become a Pokémon." I came from the future. And not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. Man, I really sucked at my one job. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel right it doesn't feel real somehow. So, Galepix, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Galepix, I'm glad to see you again. Aw, it's so sweet! Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Just Grovile being like, there's Galepix's way of words. And by way with words, I mean using none of them. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. But you're sure it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovyle. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in that area. But we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Yes, I would like to save all that dialogue. All we've done is dialogue. Trico isn't here. The traitor! Kill him! Maybe outside. He's so cute, just like hopping around. It's adorable. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yeah, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock. But hearing your story earlier, Grovyle, it really drove it home. What Dusknoir said in the future was really true. And it made me realize that Galepix really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey! Look, Grovyle! Sunlight! It's sunrise! It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I've ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world, and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There's one thing I wanted to ask of you, Trico. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. This was like 5 minutes ago. I'm not gonna read it. You get the vibes. You know what's going on. You were there, I assume. If you just skip to this part of the video and you skip this part, I don't know what you're doing. But you know what? More power to you. Free will and all that. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wanted to. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Galepix stood by me. Galepix? Take a look at this! This? What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I have this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment. But I was such a coward. I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. It was then that I met Galepix. Galepix. Well, okay. I'm putting my faith in you, Galepix. I totally believe in you, Galepix. Yeah, Galepix was always there to cheer me up. And to lead me in dangerous situations where I really felt like I was gonna die. But we need to be brave. And I need to face up to this. There is no giving up now, Galepix. It all gave me courage. With Galepix, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes. Galepix has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way I care for Galepix as a friend, you, Trico, also feel that same way about Galepix. Galepix is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yeah. Alright, it's agreed that we will collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake would be the closest, I guess. How about Tree Shout Forest? That's where I got my first time gear the last time. Where is that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there is no one like Uxie guarding that time gear. Oh, great! If we were to fight against someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a concern here, right? Exactly. That's it then. That's where we're going. Onward to Tree Shout Forest. Oh, we're just there. We just teleport immediately. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shout Forest. Took us 2 seconds to get here. What is it, Grovile? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be mentioning it. We'll go in when you're ready. I see. Let's check some. I still can't store. I guess I'll take this. I just want to put and sell my stuff. Ah! Where's the revolver seed? The revivify, but not reviver. I'll take the plain seed and I'll take the oranberry. That works fine. I'm gonna toss them in the next episode. Because the next episode, we might as well, right? Might as well start in the next episode with the Tree Shout Forest and our journey to collect the time gears. Now we are the criminals, which is what we were always meant to be. So, I hope that you are excited to join us on that wonderful next adventure in the next episode. Bye-bye!